everything right now is technologically driven. Whosoever does not deploy technology to get his affairs done is almost living in a stone age. So we cannot overemphasize the place of technology, because the Nigerian youth today and the youth across the world are digital natives. Everybody is using a smartphone because we easily get information at our fingertips by using our digital devices. The youth today lives in a fast-paced world. We want to get everything done very, very quick. We want it to be as affordable as it can and as easy as it can get. And technology affords us that opportunity to live in a fast-paced world. The youth of Nigeria today is a digital native, like I said. And one of the reasons why we are digital natives is because jobs today are mostly technologically different. We see a lot of people who are getting remote jobs, who are working from the comfort of their homes and earning from the comfort of their homes without having to go to any office whatsoever. So the place of technology cannot be overemphasized. In fact, I believe that we are currently utilizing technology below what it is expected. But before we begin to talk about the importance of technology in political mobilization, we need to clearly understand what the problem of the Nigerian youth is. Because politics as it stands today, as important as it is, as critical as it is in the issues of governance and in the vision of a new Nigeria, cannot be left to stand alone if some of the major physiological needs of the Nigerian youth are not being taken care of. So we need to see technologically, holistically, and see the role it plays in solving the problems of the Nigerian youth first. When we are able to solve the problem of the Nigerian youth, then we will be able to mobilize the Nigerian youth to participate in politics. You will not expect a Nigerian youth who has not eaten for 2 days, who doesn't have gainful employment, who doesn't have education, to participate holistically the way he should participate, or she should participate in politics. So the major issues and challenges of the Nigerian youth need to be addressed using technology. First is education. We need to be able to deploy technology to solve the questions of education. When COVID happened in 2020, it showed to us how backward we were in the usage of technology. Because schools were shut down, academic work was literally shut down. People could not continue with their academic sessions again. It shows us that when we begin to utilize technology to solve the issue of education, secondly, the issue of employment. The Nigerian youth are suffering from the issue of employment, and we need to be able to leverage on existing technologies to solve the issues of employment. When people are gainfully employed and they can sort out their major survival needs, then they will be able to do more in the aspect of politics. We need to solve the issue of energy, especially for SMEs. Young people are very industrious in Nigeria, and what they need is the availability of power to be able to get their businesses running. When we are able to solve the issue of power, then we will place sufficient time in the minds of the Nigerian youth to participate in politics. It will no longer be an issue of just come and vote. It will be an issue of I have the resource, I have the connection, I have the network, and I really want to go into active politics. And we need to solve the issue of engagement. The Nigerian youth are not being critically engaged in matters that affect them. So on the tables of decision making, we need to have more youthful representation. When these things are solved, using the tool of technology, then we can now begin to call on Nigerian youth to participate actively in politics. Am I saying we are not participating now? No. I am saying that for the majority of Nigerian youths, when the basic physiological needs are met, then we'll be able to throw in our voice and our weight behind political affairs even more effectively. And one other thing that we need to be assured of is that we need to leverage on technology to enhance our voting processes in Nigeria. Technology will make the voting processes of Nigeria seamless, where the Nigerian youth know that my vote will count and it will not be abused. Then we will come out en masse. We have done it, we have shown it time and again. But we have been abused and our vote have not counted as they should. We have had to stand, and some of us have lost our lives just to protect what is our fundamental rights in the nation. But when we begin to deploy technology to ensure that the vote of every Nigerian youth is counted for and is duly protected, then there will be more participation in electoral processes. The next thing we need to do is to deploy technology to ensure that our electoral processes and our political systems in Nigeria are optimized. A lot of things can be done with technology. Mind you, technology is beyond ICT. ICT is just a component of technology. We can leverage on blockchain technology to make things seamless and secure, tightly secure in our processes in Nigeria. So we cannot exhaustively talk about the importance of technology in youth mobilization, because we are digital natives. If you send information to our digital devices, we will see it quickly. If you call for advocacy through our digital devices, we will respond quickly. The NSAS should show to Nigerians that the power of technology cannot be overemphasized. Without the presence of a leader, as it is, a face leader, Nigerian youth were able to galvanize resources, Nigerian youth were able to disseminate information, Nigerian youth were able to strategize, Nigerian youth were able to finance the NSAS protest, and we saw the weight that it had in the country. It shows us that once there's a political ideology that is right for the new Nigeria that we seek, the Nigerian youth are going to put their weight behind it. But in the absence of the right political ideology and a vision that is truly selfless for the purpose of taking Nigeria to where it is meant to be, the Nigerian youth will not put their weight behind it. What we need right now is the presence of a vision, and we have seen that play out even in the past elections. We need the presence of a vision. We need the presence of leaders who embody that vision, who will tell us that our rights will not be trampled upon, and we will put our weight behind it. We cannot, again, I would say, even as I begin to take my seat, we cannot overemphasize the place of technology. We are digital natives. What you throw using technology will sell to us faster. There's edutech, there's fintech, there's health tech, there's agri-tech. Technology is literally ruling the world. Right now, all companies and all organizations are tech companies doing what they do. Because if you are not using technology, your businesses will not go as far as they should. It's the same way. If we are not leveraging on technology, our political mobilization of youth and our political participation in Nigeria will not have the headway that it should have. Thank you so much for this time. I appreciate it.
Wow. At least the youth is talking and we can feel the impact. Can we give another round of applause? Please, I want to use this medium to welcome